Assistant General Secretary. Marion.
Well, comrades, I'm enormously proud and privileged to be standing for the Left Unity nomination for President of PCS, together with my comrade, Chris Boff. Because not only are we standing on a socialist programme, and not only are we being supported by the Socialist Party, but we have got the support of the best activists right across our trade union. This year marks my 40th year of activity since I joined the civil service. At 16, I was victimised by the employer who was already cottoned on that I was a stalwart for Marxist ideas and socialism inside the civil service. Victimised after finding a copy of the militant newspaper in my handbag. God knows what they were really looking for. But aided and abetted by one of the most vicious right-wing trade union leaderships in the whole of the trade union leadership, I had a choice. Do I run? Do I pack up and go home? Or do I carry on fighting for socialist ideas, not just in CPSA as it was then, but in society? And I chose to stand and fight. And we fight for socialist ideas, to build the left, to build the union, to organise, educate and agitate, not just to win concessions from the employer, but also to raise the ideas of socialism, to build consciousness among members, young and old alike. But what sustained me and others inside the trade union movement and CPSA and PCS in particular? It's the ideas of Marxism, the ideas of the militant, the ideas of the Socialist Party. I learnt and caucused and fought with some of our most inspirational comrades in the whole of our organisation. Kevin Roddy, John McCready, Terry Adams, Chris Boff, Danny Williamson, absolute stalwarts to our movement. And these are the ideas that will sustain us in the next period, in the battle that is to come, the battle that we are in now, the here and the now. And we've got a huge amount at stake inside PCS as we enter the Left Unity election period. Those who have broken with us, let's be in no doubt, those who have broken with us want to defeat the ideas of Marxism. They want to take all our positions off us at the NEC, the National Executive, and inside Left Unity itself. They want to stop the ideas of Marxism being discussed and debated inside the ranks of our movement. They want to stop the ideas and the positions that we hold because they are scared and frightened of the alternative that we put forward, the correct analysis and the correct political position. And they dress it all up as a simple personality that Mark can't get on with Chris. What an absolute nonsense. We're not in a school playground. We are in absolute serious discussion and debate. I have not seen the likes of the character assassination, the lies and distortion since I was working against the most vicious right-wing leadership such as Barry Reamsbottom and Marion Chambers. This is the depths to which these people have absolutely stooped on. But unlike them, we have a clear programme. We have a clear strategy based on socialist ideas and moving workers into struggle. This is about lay control or bureaucracy? Is it about democratic lay control of our union or strengthening the bureaucracy? These people have capitulated to reformism and someone said this morning, parliamentary cretinism. And let's look at the programme that we are standing on. On pay, they oppose our programme to defeat the pay cap. Why wouldn't we? Link up the attacks on the pay cap with pay, with jobs, with office closures, with protecting services and all those issues that concretely members want to move into struggle about. They are showing a complete lack of confidence in our members' preparedness to fight. But we know different, as demonstrated in the recent ballot in the justice sector, where one of the most disorganised areas of our union smashed through the cap to 74% turnout in terms of defending their pay and their conditions. On democracy, unlike the people who want to centralise bureaucratic control, we stand for increased democratic lay control, extending the election of full-time officers and ensuring that all employers of the union are accountable to the elected leaderships inside the union itself. On equality, it'll take far more than positive discrimination to tackle the deep discriminatory practices inside the civil service, inside our HR policies, and inside our offices. Nice articles talking about reserved seats, 50-50, etc., are not going to solve the deep-rooted equality issues that we've got inside our union. And we should follow the inspirational struggle of the Glasgow women who have shown what needs to be done in order to deal with inequalities. But of course, at the heart of all this is the relationship with the Labour Party. Critical to this is the difference between those inside our union, those who have broken with us, who believe that all we need to do is elect a Jeremy Corbyn government on an anti-austerity programme, and that's the end of the struggle. But of course, we know differently. Yes, we want to see Jeremy Corbyn and his programme elected to central government. Of course, we want him to fulfil all the promises he's given us within 100 days. But anyone who thinks that without a struggle on the streets, a struggle amongst members of our class to ensure that he implements his promises and in fact goes that step further, are living on another planet. Our job in the next couple of weeks is to ensure that we win the nominations and we win the votes in the Left Unity meetings. The debate that we are involved in is crucial, not just to the future of PCS, but to the future of our class and the class struggle in the context of a Corbyn Labour government. We believe fundamentally, unlike the people who are trying to remove us, who believe that the election of Corbyn is the end of history, we believe that it is the beginning of history. If you're not part of our struggle, join with us. Join with us in making history. Let's get Chris re-elected into the position that we deserve and we fought for. But more than that, we must lay and increase the foundation to ensure that people are involved, raise their consciousness, and so lay the basis for a socialist transformation of society. Thank you.